gonna save everyone's breath, I'm gonna save everyone's imagination, and I'm gonna save everyone's questions. I know what everyone's thinking. Why oh why, Dylan? Why did you turn your back on your brother? Why oh why did you turn your opportunity in? You were so close to becoming tag team champions once again. Fool every single one of yous. Ever since I arrived in FCW, the name that's always been going around and around and around and around and around and around is Iburu Kenta. I'm always pushed into another direction, while he's always been fed on a golden platter. He's always had that light directly hitting him. For what? My name, Dylan Travis. My name is as worthy, is as good, is as legendary as that little thing. When it comes to mind, why haven't I been in the same position that Kenta has been in for the past years that he's been in FCW for? I can never come up with an answer. Maybe people are going to start seeing what I've always saw in him. A loser. A washed up wannabe. Kenta, you've had your time. You had your time 3 years ago. 4 years ago. Let's just cast our way back to my debut in IC. In that chamber, it was down to me and you. And you were the one to take away my opportunity. You were the one to take away my only chance. And now, Kenta, now it's my time to take away what we built together. The fuse is no more. The tag team is no more. Your career is no more. And count my words, I'm not gonna stop until you're no more, Kenta. Until your name is just a thought. Until people ask in the corridor, do you remember the name of Iburu Kenta? And that's when I'm gonna go, I don't know, remember. Who's Iburu Kenta? And then they're gonna go, do you not remember Iburu Kenta? And then that's when I'm gonna go, who the fuck is Iburu Kenta? Because it's now my year. It's now the year of Dylan Travis. I've waited too long for this opportunity, and now, Kenta, you're throwing me a ball, and I'm gonna catch it. I'll be paying an eye on you. I'll be watching your every movement. Because you, Kenta, you're nothing. You're nothing, Kenta. And to everyone in FCW Universe, everyone in the management who have been pushing him so high, fuck you all. I'm gonna have to prove myself why I'm the one you should be all counting for.
knocked down. Fuck up the system, make it shut down. I'm cold with this. Slow man down like freezer. Wanna backstab like freezer. Dictate death like Caesar. Always come through with a beat. Gotta do a lot of trouble me. Visionary still want tunnel me. Me the unit that will chuckle me. Devil is used when they're aiming at the prophet. And make them pain to you nothing. Remember what I said when that pussy tried moving with the arms. Like bad with the blocks, nigga.
Why you gotta go? Go and let me down like that. Lay down like that. Oh, why? Why you go and let me down like that? Lay down like I was nothing but else and you like by the side. You changed up on me and so as things were getting hard. I've always seen it like a spy was being in the dark. And you let me down like
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Legacy. Starting off tonight with this big triple threat match, winner being that 8-man ladder match at the anniversary show. Out of these 3 men, Samuel, who do you have going on to the show?
Oh, well, you know, of course, thank you for having me as always here on Legacy. You know, it's always a pleasure, but you've asked me that question once again, that always puts me in the spot. You know, starting off the show, 3 crazy individuals of FCW. You know, you've got Logan Miles, Jalen Xander, Nova Myers. Well, you can see instantly the 2 names that are standing out to me the most. Logan Miles, Nova Myers. Now, these guys are practically the same. They've got practically the same ability, the same mindset, and the same high-flying risk and take, I guess you can say. And then when you put Jalen Xander into the mix, I think that just makes a whole new sauce, spice, whatever you want to call it. He's a strength guy. He's got the strength, he's got the strikes, and yes, he's got that mix of speed, but I think when it comes to 2 speeds versus 1 strength, I think that strength is going to be able to hopefully take down Logan Miles and Nova and possibly pick up the victory here. So with me, I'm going to have to say Jalen Xander on this one. What about yourself?
Well, you have it right. You know, right on the dot. Jalen Xander, obviously, he has the size and the power advantage, but Nova Myers has you know, he's done the most in this company out of the 3 men, so I gotta go with Nova.
You taking Nova on that one? Well, I wouldn't argue against that. As right now, coming in with that knee strike, taking Logan Miles off guard, as Jalen is sat on the outside taking a breather. And I guess this kind of comes into a con, like, you know, pro and cons. You know, yeah, he might be the strength of this match, but he's not gonna be able to have the cardio as like these men. He's not gonna be able to keep up with these 2 men. And now, is he gonna prove me wrong? Possibly so. You know, a lot of guys seem to be doing that recently. But you know, there's pros and cons to everything. As right now, my God, Logan Miles going for that spiral maneuver there.
I think Nova might have swatted him midair.
I think Nova kicked him in the jaw when he tried to land to 1. A kick out from Jalen.
That could have been very bad for Logan.
It could have been indeed, you know. Getting a boot to the face when you're midair, what can you do to defend yourself? Because right now, that's scoop slam.
Jalen showed off, you know, the power.
Exactly that, you know, that's what I was saying earlier on. Power comes before speed, in my eyes. Whereas right now, Logan trying to take down Jalen Xander, hook in the arms. My God, the double underhook powerbomb. taking a cover, but wait, Nova's back in the ring. One and a break up from Nova. Collar and elbow tie up right now, but wait, my God! Logan's just popped Nova up in the air. Nova counters that with a drop kick, sending Logan flying out the ring as right now. My God, the spinning power bomb from Nova Myers. Is he looking to capitalise? Don't know what he's thinking to go for there. Possibly saw Logan Myers getting up and thought, I need to get back into this ring. Logan Myers coming in from behind. The rear clothesline. And my God! Spinning side slam, yes. From Jalen Xander. Whereas right now,
going for that.
Jalen hooking, showing the strength of once again the deadlift German suplex. Taking a pinfall off that, but I think Nova might have just caught the guard of Jalen Xander. Taking a cover again. One. A kick out from Logan there. Both men trying to damage. My God, catching him, spinning back. This with a clothesline. 1, 2. A kick out from Nova.
That was out of nowhere.
That was indeed. You saw Nova was trying to go for some type of maneuver, but Jalen comes around, slaps him in the face, followed with a clothesline. Wait a second. Double underhook. Suplex from Nova. As Logan's got his guard set. Spinning back kick. Nova's trying to crawl to the turnbuckle. As the chop comes in play. Nova fighting back out. Reverse Irish whip. Hanging onto the apron. Myers looking in trouble. Big elbow drop. I've got to say, you know,
on the outside.
Indeed, you know, I've got to definitely say that. I said at the start, these three crazy individuals, you know, they can put on a match, and right now, I got to say they are doing so's right now. Logan taking his eyes on Jalen, going for that double underhook powerbomb once again. 1, 2, and a kick out from Jalen. Nova's down on the bottom left, but he's just been caught. Jalen in a daze right now. He looks to be wobbled. Oh, he's going for it. He's got the leg over. My God, dropping him on the body and face. Dragging him to the centre of the ring, but I think Nova's just made it up in time. And a break up from Nova. Don't think Logan saw him get in, but my God! That spiral clothesline by the looks of things. He's caught him with that sit out. I don't know what to call that move. Side effect, there you go. I completely forgot the name for a second. As Nova fireman's carry positions, spinning him around, dropping him on the back. 1, 2, and a kick out. And a nice front headlock with a knee there. My God, it looks like Jalen's tried to hit the bullet for a second for Nova Myers. But wait, dropping him on the crotch region. I hope he doesn't want kids when he's older, because my God, that's going to do some damage. Nova Myers taking the fight to Logan right now, picking him up from the outside. As right now, Nova's got his eyes set. Dead on the target. Fireman's carry. He's going to go for it again. No, he's not. The jumping Fireman's cutter. 1, 2. And a kick out from Logan. Xander grabbing the back of the head of Myers. Looking to throw out the trash. Wait, Xander's going after him. He sees Logan's in the ring. This is what I'm liking about Jalen right now. He sees that Logan's down and out. You know, Nova's still up. He's still got that stamina. Takes him out, and you've got two pretty much dead and weak people who you could just feast on. And this is what he's trying to do right now. Big knee strike. Nova Myers looking to be in trouble there, but wait. Logan's back up on his feet. That strong Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Going for that gut kick. He's going for again the double power bomb. And Jalen's behind him. And he's taking the cover. Classic Xander as he breaks up the pin hold. Logan Myers going for that clothesline. Looks like Jalen just ducked it there. My God. Going for that running knee strike. Passing him by. Backhand. Clothesline combination. 1, 2, and a kick out from Myers. As Nova looks to be not moving right now. Jalen picking the bones of Myers, kick to the back. And this is where it comes in play. You know, I always say strength normally does come over speed, but it's got its cons. He's going to be drained out of stamina. God, can't get my words out today. As right now, Myers, super kick. Oh my God. That combination there, you know, you're coming in with the super kick from the front, that's going to daze you, spin you around, and then finishing blow. A super kick to the back of the head. Nova right now. My God! Gut wrench powerbomb using all the strength and stamina he had left, but wait. No, wait. Wait a second, Myers. Double underhook powerbomb, looking for the steal. And a kick out from Myers. That's how quick this could have changed. Myers slides into the ring, sees Nova's about to hit that finishing maneuver and steals one his own, but snap German suplex coming into play. 1, 2, and a kick out once again. I gotta say, all three men are giving it their all right now to try and get that position in that 8-man ladder match, of course. There's right now Jalen dropping Nova on the ropes, and there's the knee strike, but it looks like it just connected with the shoulder. Of course, Logan's been hit with a lot of finishing maneuvers in this match. He's going to be somewhat dazed. Precision is not his friend right now, but yes, it is. Slowing my words. Nova's down. He's not going to break the pin up. 1, 2, 3. Logan Myers is making his way into the 8-man ladder match.
Yeah, we were both wrong.
What an absolute war that was. You know, you had me thinking that Jalen was going to somehow get that sneaky victory. The strength was coming into play, but then Nova went down. Nova comes back up, goes for that finishing maneuver, and then Logan slides in, hits a double underhook powerbomb, and from there, realistically, he took charge. And what a finish that was.
Again, look at this, was a near fall that almost, you know, Nova almost won. Congratulations to Logan.
Indeed, he showed everything in that match.
Look at the showboating.
Y'all know the name? Wally. Listen, cause I'm a beast, and there ain't no one going harder than me. So if you hating, homie, I just let it be. You ain't worth my time for me to even say the least. Why? Cause I'm a beast. I said I'm a beast, and there ain't no one going harder than me. So if you hating, homie, I just let it be. You ain't worth my time for me to even say the least. Why? 'Cause I'm a beast. I said I'm the voice for all of my people. Don't ever comparisons equals any track. I'm almost there like I was the fucking Mona Lisa. We just kick back, drink, smoke reefer. I'm on that Wiz Khalifa, but if you fuck with me too much, I'll take your soul. I'm the reaper, but it's easy to see that there's no one else bringing that fire like me. So if you're determined to get on my level, you might want to turn up the heat. This is the power of Wally with Brendan Sawyer on the beat, and you'll see it's the equivalent of TNT. I'm about to blow up.
Here we go. Damien Ace against the resident priest of FCW, Father John. Damien Ace looking to get back in the win column after a loss last week to Dylan Kinder, his first loss here. You know, Father John hasn't, had the best of luck here. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, when it comes to Father John, it's saddening because I always like to say that competitors, if you're in FCW, you've got that chance to become a star and hopefully win a title in the future. But right now, what I've just noticed from John is when the match started, he came in, he shooted that big guy down. He took the double leg takedown, and took Damien Ace to the ground. Now that is a thing I don't see Father John doing. I don't see that's a thing anyone's doing on the roster to Damien Ace. But guess what? I've just been proven wrong. So right now, I feel like Damien Ace could pick up the victory, but that little 2% is pushing me to say Father John could possibly get this victory somehow, because he seems motivated. Like, look at this guy right now, working on the arm of the big guy. This shouldn't be a thing that's natural, but he's doing it. So I'm going to have to say Father John on this. What about yourself?
It's hard to pick. Father John, obviously, like I said, hasn't had the best of luck here, but, Damien Ace, obviously, suffering his first loss last week, so,
Yeah, that's very true.
It's hard to choose.
Well, let's just hope he bounces back and, proves why he's a star. But right now, Father John popping Damien Ace up above his head. My God. Driving him down into the middle of that canvas there. Go for that pinfall. 1, 2. The kick out from Damien Ace. I'm possibly thinking maybe that loss is from Dylan Kinder, of course. Maybe there's some damage still there. Possibly, but right now Damien Ace is trying his very hardest to try and keep Father John down and clothesline him, holding the arm, making sure that he can't escape. It's probably the smartest thing he can do right now is right now. Gut wrench. My God, powerbomb! Driving his back and spine into the mat. When you've got a guy like Damien Ace flying you around like you're a ragdoll, it's something you've got to be concerned of right now. There's Damien Ace taking that pinfall, but kicking out instantly from Father John. I can only say he's definitely got God's hand on his soul today. As right now, Side Effect has been caught by that, and there's that running knee strike, taking down Father John. 1, and a kick out once again. When a guy hurdles at you at that speed and that strength and that precision. Wait a second! Lord. My God! Damien Ace has just been tossed up in the sky like he's a fucking stick. That is mental. But right now, working on the arm, a nice judo flip variation there. Kicking Damien Ace down. Don't know what it is, but I can really say that Father John's got the gift of God today. But 1 second! Damien Ace has just popped up Father John into the air and came across with a swift right hook. As the crowd chant, "This is awesome." Yes, it is. There's a big splash. Father John looking. My God. I was going to say Father John looking to hopefully counter that clothesline, but Damien Ace comes out the back there. And there's that gut wrench powerbomb once again, taking a cover. 2 and a kick out. Right now, you can see Father John could be unconscious. Just look how that body is so limp. Second rope, my God. The 200+ pound man flying through the sky. I think just rate the eyes coming in with the clothesline. Taking a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Damien Ace.
Yeah, you
And
caught
John
it.
can't.
Father John raked him in the eyes.
He did, yeah. You know, he put them thumbs in the eyes and just pulled. Referee obviously didn't see it. There's way second! Rolling out of the way. 2, the kick out from Damien Ace. Pushing that left shoulder up with all his might and all that power. And John's so pissed off right now. Father John really needs to keep pushing. Don't stop the attack there. And right now coming in with the clotheslines. A single leg drop kick taking down Damien Ace. Ace looking to be in trouble. Gut kick. My God! The spinning suplex. 1, 2, and a kick out from Damien Ace. This man is unstoppable. And there's the clothesline. This is not looking good. 1, 2, 3, and Father John has picked up his first victory of many in FCW, unfortunately, from Damien Ace. He just couldn't keep up.
You know, Father John has the side of Christ on him.
He's got the gift of God, that's for sure.
But look at that. You know, in defeat, Damien Ace still looks, you know, strong. Look at the power. And we're back with the star, you know, the U.S. champion, taking on Matt Mercer. You know, obviously, if Matt Mercer wins this, he's in line for a shot, correct?
That's very true, obviously.
Look at this.
Matt Mercer coming out with that nice clothesline, but we've got to kind of cast ourselves back, you know, when Hefsus, and then you had J Storm Jr., I think his name was, off the top of my mind, you know, I'm still learning names here. And then you get Dylan Kinder and DDG coming out, aligning themselves with Hefsus, then attacking J Storm Jr. It's like, I don't know, we haven't saw J Storm Jr. for a while, or ever since, so realistically right now I think he could be out of an injury. And it's quite sad because he was a very good competitor in my opinion, but right now Matt Mercer coming around with that Pele kick to the top of the head. Right now Matt Mercer picking up the limbless body of Hefsus. Well, he will be after he's finished, I can guarantee that, as Matt Mercer sticks the arm up in the air trying to get the crowd behind him. As right now Matt Mercer's going that DDT onto the apron. But I gotta say, like always, who do you think is gonna pick up this victory here tonight?
Matt Mercer, obviously very talented.
Wait a second.
What is this?
Dylan Kinder was trying to possibly come out his friend, like help his friend there, but looks like he.
I think he caused a bit of a distraction.
Yeah, I think he did. You know, Hebs is having the people at ringside, Dylan Kendra and DDG's got the numbers pretty much just stacked on Matt Mercer right now. So, my God, that headlock, wrench in the head and the neck region. You think the amount of damage that's going to do to Matt Mercer?
You know, Matt Mercer last week actually picked up a big win over the world champion.
Right, yeah, exactly that. You know, I think the world champion was pretty shocked when Matt Mercer was kicking out of everything he was throwing at him. And really, what Matt Mercer needs to do right now is try and keep that momentum rolling. You've just defeated the world champion, okay, but can you defeat Hefsus and 2 other people at ringside? Because I can guarantee them 2 are probably going to get involved at some point in this match, more than likely. So just thinking Matt Mercer can carry that momentum over. As right now he comes through the sling blade drop kick, the signature maneuver of Matt Mercer. 1, 2, and a kick out from Hefsus. That's what I was saying, he needs to try and carry that momentum over and take this victory.
Oh, he could be looking for a...
It looks like he's setting up.
Oh, what is this?
My God! Inverted go to sleep. 1, 2, and a kick out from Hefsus. Because right now Matt Mercer still keeping up with that nice Pele kick connected to the top of the cranium, of course. And right now Matt Mercer, what's he going for? That suplex. Obviously Matt Mercer is the bigger man in this match, so realistically he's going to have power, he's going to have I think he's got a bit of height on top of that. He can just toss Hefsus around like a ragdoll if he wants to, but that combo coming into play. My God, Pele kick once again. Seems like there's the only thing Matt Mercer enjoys to do, but there's that running knee strike. As wait a second, Mercer, the daredevil, from the top rope with an elbow drop, but Hefsus moves out the way. And wait a second, Hefsus is coming back out. Single leg drop kick. What's he doing? Spinning around, dropping him on his neck. Mercer looking to be in danger. As Hefsus rolls through.
Submission.
Boston Crab. That's definitely going to put a toll on Matt Mercer's back, but he rolls over, kicking him off with his heel. But wait a second! Fujiwara armbar is locked in. Hefsus rolling him over. Anything you can do, I can do better with the submissions. But 1 second. The rear clothesline. Positioning Hefsus where Matt Mercer wants him. Going for it again. Possibly that inverted go to sleep. This isn't looking good for Hefsus. 1, 2, 3. And Matt Mercer still carries that momentum on.
He just pinned the United States champion.
Matt Mercer is on an absolute winning spree right now, of course, defeating the world champion, then defeating the US champion. He's definitely proving his point right now, and possibly saying that, hey, I could be the very best in FCW, and I'm not going to stand there and argue, because he's just proved it. Maybe Dylan Kinder and DDG thought that Hefsus could have picked up the victory here tonight, but unfortunately for them, it slipped through the fingers, and the Daredevil is still the victor in this match.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Big match for Fergus Beginus, taking on Hunter McIntyre, obviously. Fergus picking up a big win in his debut last week. You know, the son of Scott Beginus. Do you think he can get an upset win here?
Well, obviously, you know, you're asking me this question. Do I think Hunter is going to get beaten by Scott Beginus' son, Fergus? And I gotta say, when you think of experience versus just starting out, when you think of, you know, youth versus age, like when it comes to like, it's like a weighing scale, isn't it, realistically, you know? But if we're going to speak on experience versus just starting out,
oh my god,
that brutal super kick taking Hunter down. But Hunter McIntyre has won numerous championships here in FCW. He's been the tree practically of FCW. You know, he's always let people branch off him, and I feel right now, it's depending how much Hunter McIntyre wants this victory, it'll like kind of say if he's going to win or not. Because right now, Fergus coming out with a big boot to Hunter McIntyre's face, followed by a chop. Wait a second, Sling Blade rolling through. My God! Drop kick into the steel steps. You can see Fergus' head just bouncing off, but it looks like Beginus is still with it. And there's a nice running knee strike to the side of the face of Hunter McIntyre. As he goes, working on that arm. As the ref goes onto an 8. But wait a second, Fergus has just restarted the count. You know, that's very smart. That's in-ring smarts when it comes to wrestling right now. You got Fergus Beginus, who just got back into the ring, gets back out because he wants to inflict pain on the outside still, but catching Hunter McIntyre into that tilt-the-wall facebuster. As Hunter McIntyre looking to be dazed right now. What's he looking to go for?
Oh no. We saw this last week.
Yeah, we did. The signature maneuver, the follow-away moonsault. 1, 2, and a kick out from Hunter McIntyre as Fergus can't believe it. Right now he needs to keep pushing to try and secure himself that victory. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, popping him up in the air, catching him with a cutter. And Hunter McIntyre, no selling.
He went after the injured knees.
That's very smart of Hunter McIntyre, but you just gotta think that didn't keep Hunter
King's
down. But wait
curse.
a second, King's curse. A former finishing maneuver of Hunter McIntyre as he goes and tries to clothesline the rope, but catching in the back of the head comes that super kick. 1 and a kick out from Hunter. You know, Hunter's got to be very dazed there. Wait a second, rolling through, Pele kick to the back of the head. Fergus looking to be dazed as Hunter picks up the lifeless body. My God! The Uranagi slam from Hunter McIntyre. He's looking to go for picking him up. And a stiff elbow strike taking down Beginus off his feet.
Look at Hunter's slowing down the pace of this match.
He's very smart right now, Hunter. He's trying to reserve that stamina for because he
Another
knows
big
how
strike.
you know, he knows how quick Beginus can be. Like I said earlier on, he's got the age, he's got the youth against Hunter. Hunter's just taking it slow, coming in with them stiff, powerful shots and taking Beginus down. Because right now we're going to see that elbow strike once again onto the jaw. 1 and a kick out. No, Hunter can't believe it. I think he knew how much of a challenge Beginus was going to be.
Oh.
But there's a shining wizard. Beginners looking to be out. 1, 2, and a kick out from Fergus.
No, big kick right to the back.
This kid just ain't staying down. There's a nice STO reversal there. Hunter tried to roll out the ring to gain that stamina and gain his consciousness. Because right now, Beginnis getting on the outside, possibly trying to keep up with what's both men doing. There we go. Wait, reversal. Leg sweep. Beginner's taking a cover off that deadly Russian leg sweep, of course, and a kick out instantly from Hunter McIntyre. As both men make it back to the feet, but Fergus comes on with the front headlock bouncing off the rope. There's that rear bulldog.
Oh.
As Fergus heading to the top rope.
We've seen
It is of his father! That double foot stomp to the side of the ribs. Oh my God! Hunter McIntyre
He kicked
kicking out of the Scott stomp.
Oh, now looking
Rolling
for submission.
That cutter followed by a dragon sleeper variation, but Hunter snapped me. My God, comes in the combination Pele kick. Hunter McIntyre just nearly. Oh my God, that was so close. Beginners that could have been another impressive victory tonight. Of course, earlier on, we saw Matt Mercer defeat Hefsus. Can't get my words out right now. Wow. It's both men taking it back and forth on the outside, but wait a second!
Oh my God.
The tilt-a-whirl backstabber and a knee strike from Hunter. There's the 4 count. Hunter just stomping on Fergus. Irish whip back into the ring. Fergus looking to be in a deadly amount of danger right now. As Hunter McIntyre grabbing the arms. Knee strike! 1, 2, and a kick out from Fergus. McIntyre can't believe it.
Oh setting him up.
Setting him up indeed for that finishing maneuver. Wait a second!
Counter.
Fergus just caught the leg of McIntyre followed with an elbow strike, but wait a second. My God!
Tiger feint kick.
And McIntyre's back on his feet.
Oh.
But what? Double foot stomp out of nowhere. 1, 2, and he kicked out. Hunter McIntyre just managing to put that one leg up. Both men going to war right now.
King's Curse.
King's Curse. And this is just the co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. And my God, Beginners going to town on Fergus Beginners, trying to keep him down with the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Fergus. Both men showing that, you know, he's still got but 1 second setting up mac and cheese.
He's won multiple titles with that.
2. Then he kicks out once again. Holy shit balls. Hunter McIntyre looking to end it. Shining
Nail in
Wizard.
the coffin.
Nail in the coffin. Is that what it's called? Did you just say that?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and Hunter McIntyre finally keeps down Fergus Beginnis. What a match! Oh my god! My mind is blown. It's Fergus staggering on the ropes there to get back up, and now offering the
respect from the
hand.
rookie.
And I think it looks like Hunter's going to give him that respect.
What a match. Main event time here on Legacy with CJ Marsh defending his newly won Internet Championship against the former champion Dan Green. You know, what are your thoughts on this match?
Well, you know, instantly, we had this fight, didn't we, last week? You know, the championship always gets defended on weekly shows every week. And last week, it was an absolute war. You know, guys were going back and forth. They were flying outside the ring. They were fighting outside the ring. I think they were pretty much everywhere in this arena at some point in the match. But when now you come to this rematch, it comes on now, is Dan Green mentally prepared? Because obviously he lost that championship last week. Is he physically prepared? Because obviously it came to a beating. But then it also comes back to CJ Marsh, you know. Is he mentally prepared? Is he physically prepared for Dan Green? And I can't predict who's going to win this one, honestly. What about you?
You know, CJ Marsh has a lot of momentum. Obviously, he actually hasn't been pinned here in FCW yet.
That's very true, yeah.
So you gotta think he has the, you know, the confidence, but he can't be overconfident with Dan Green.
Well, exactly that. Right now, going for a pinfall, one, a kick out. But I was gonna say, you know, if you haven't been pinned yet, that confidence and your ego is just gonna shoot through the roof.
Oh yeah.
And is Dan Green the guy to, you know, bring CJ Marsh back down to reality and say, you know, hey, you can lose from a pin, you know,
Yeah.
losing is possible. Because right now, Dan Green coming in with them big elbows. Because right now, CJ Marsh looking to be playing possum as 1 second. Going for a cutter. Dan Green pushing off. Fireman's carry reversal from CJ Marsh. Both men going back and forth. My God. The kick's chopping down Dan Green. My God, what a kick to the head. The flexibility of CJ Marsh, but there's the DDT. Right now, my God, that spinning Uranagi. 1, 2, and a kick out from Dan. And it looks like Marsh can't believe it. Looking to end this now. Irish whip into the ropes, coming back, popping Dan Green up. Super kick.
But Dan Green's getting up.
Dan Green's just taking that on the head. As the crowd chant, this is awesome, but CJ Marsh is not done there. Driving the knee into the back. Hip toss. But you gotta think, you know, for CJ Marsh, the smaller man in this match, to pop up a more muscular guy who is Dan Green and then super kick him, get that, you know, the vertical leg to try and get him coming down, is very impressive on its own. 1, 2, and a kick out from Dan Green, but he's just not staying down. It looks like CJ Marsh is just trying to throw everything his way and just hope for the best as he hooks the arm. Double underhook, powerbomb from Marsh. Dan Green looking to be in a whole amount of trouble as he heads to the top rope. What's he looking to go for? My God!
Oh my God!
And he's just stuck his head right up. He jumped back up. And Dan Green's got him. My God! Fireman's carry knee strike with a side kick. CJ Marsh looking to be dazed right now. Spinning heel kick from Dan Green. My God! The double knee lung blower. 1, 2, and a kick out. We gotta say though that was a whole new counter of the shooting star and so on. Dan Green just pops up, stands vertically still, and it looks like Marsh might have connected with the head of Dan Green coming down. Because right now, my God, a big Enzuigiri knocking Marsh onto the outside as Dan puts up a chase.
Realizing he can't win the title with a count out.
That's very true, you know. That's right now.
Oh God.
My God! Look at that pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Marsh. And Dan Green can't believe it. And the smarts there rolling out the ring, but it looks like CJ Marsh could have cost himself. No, he's not. Taking out the the left leg there. Jesus, couldn't get my words out. 1, and a kick out. Both men putting body and limbs on the line right now. Was my God, no! That tombstone lung blower and a rope break. Obviously, we saw a lot of rope breaks last week. That's pretty much helped both men in that situation. Because right now, Dan Green, nice flat liner there. CJ Marsh going to be dazed, and there's the double knee lung blower once again. 1, 2, and a kick out from Marsh. You got to think, if Dan Green picks up this victory, surely these men have got to go a third time. Because right now, my God! 1, 2, 3, and Dan Green is the new champion.
Yeah, he won 2-time.
2-time champion indeed, but now it comes to the conclusion of both men have won this championship. We got to run this back a third time. That's my opinion on that. One impressive victory for Dan Green. That clothesline coming into play numerous of times in this match, and that last one's just cut the connection off the CJ Marsh